get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is M and you can feel free to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. So let's jump right into it. So today guys, we're talking about Shakilla. Shakilla. For those who do not know who Shakilla is, she is this young girl who is about, I don't know if it is 17 or 19, because according to her she's 19, but word on the street is she's actually 17 years old. We cannot confirm it because we saw no ID, as in there was no way of confirming her real age, but then she claims she is 19 years old and she just appeared out of nowhere and blew the internet off. Obviously not for the good reasons. Yeah, she appeared on Xtian Dela's live, and just wait for it guys, are you ready? She appeared on Xtian Dela's live at some point naked, and worst of all, akibonyeza vidude na remote.
Sometimes I do regret because I've met people out and they're like, oh my god, that's Shakilla, she did this with the remote, she went live doing this, she said this and that. And there were even, some were even daring enough, some had carried remotes because
after that, like I think after that drama now, when she was just blowing up, she started lying about the many celebrities she's actually happened to sleep with. Amongst them was Wanyama, Ringtone, and so many other people. But the one that was like, no, you know what, you will not use my name for clout, was Wanyama. So Wanyama, after Wanyama said he was going to sue Shakilla and obviously Xtian Dela for giving for giving this girl a platform to spoil other people's name, then all the other celebrities started coming up and saying how much Shakilla is immature, sijui akona nini hiyo ya wazee, as in they were all coming up now insulting her, as in literally walimgeuzia wote. Okay, so after this incident, obviously Shakilla did this to gain clout, but then I think she realized, maybe a week later she has realized the followers she gained are mostly just trollers, as in she expected to gain a lot. I think she expected to be like Aziad or something. She thought she will just come out of nowhere and blow up in a day, and endorsement right, endorsement left, endorsements everywhere. But that's not the case. She actually claims that most of the people trying to endorse her are only want her to advertise nasty things. So Shakilla, immediately Shakilla came out and did all these things. She was naked on this live, and actually the live had a lot of people. Immediately she came on and did all these things. She was naked on the live, she was lying about sleeping with so many people, she was saying her body count so freely. Kamene Goro was the first one to be kind of concerned. She was like, okay, this girl is the age of my sister, what is she doing? She's the age of my younger sister, what is she doing? So Kamene immediately talked about it and said, does she think about her future as she's doing these things? So I think yesterday Kamene decided to give her a platform to clean her name.
How did you get to that point?
When Shakilla appeared on this platform, Kamene looked like she was really trying to push her to switch on herself.
So okay, we're blaming it on the alcohol. You were lit. Sawa?
Like to turn on herself and just like sema tu ni devo. Unajua, like this could not have been you, my young girl, my young sister, you know? So Kamene was feeling like she's helping Shakilla by giving her a platform to clear her name. But then it came off as well, like Kamene was also, I'm not sure if Shakilla was very comfortable with clearing her name. So Shakilla had to say a lot about the things that she did last week, and the highlight was she actually claimed that all these things she was saying, Xtian Dela was the one who had coerced her to saying these things.
Is it something you wanted to do, or were you coerced into it?
I was coaxed into it.
You were?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were taken advantage of?
A little bit, but at the end of the day, my name will still be there. It won't be someone's name attached to my name. It will still be, she's the one who did this live. It won't be no one else.
He even went ahead to say she kind of feels used, but then apparently she still looks up to Xtian Dela because Xtian Dela was the one who gave her a platform. And if you brand yourself like a kafani person, the people who will follow you, the people who will want to work with you are people in the same line. So I don't know what she was expecting. Anyway, after Kamene Goro hosted Shakila and gave her a platform to clear her name on Jalango TV, Xtian Dela saw the interview and actually responded on his Instagram. And this is what he had to say, and I quote, "It is wrong to force Shakila to say that I used her. It is wrong to force Shakila to say something she doesn't want to." I also felt like she was really being pushed to say something she didn't want to, honestly speaking. "I didn't force Shakila to say she slept with all those celebs. There is video evidence of everything. Even a blind person can rewatch it and see how it went down. You tried to force her to say that I told her to mention celebs, but it backfired. She didn't. I didn't force Shakila to come to Santorini." Actually, this Santorini was also a problem because guys were saying that Xtian Dela actually gained. It's not a lie. After the live with Shakila, he broke the record of having the Instagram live that had so many people at the same time in Kenya. So because of that, he had an endorsement with Santorini, which is a club, and Shakila invited herself to Santorini, and they took a few pics, and Xtian Dela was paid for the gig, but Shakila went home empty-handed. And this is what he had to say about that. So he said, "I didn't invite her. She came by herself to enjoy herself at the biggest club in Kenya. You can't say I used her to promote Santorini when in the first place I didn't invite her, nor did management contract her to promote the place. She said it, but if had to be twisted to look like I called her, took her around the club, took advantage of her, and didn't pay her. Kama kuna mtu ako na shida na mimi, stop hiding behind Shakila." Now this is Xtian going for Kamene, as in head on. Kama kuna mtu ako na shida na mimi aseme, stop hiding behind Shakila. Kama ni views mulikuwa mnataka, mngesema niwapatie shout out. If there is beef, let's sort it out with facts. Kama ni kuchoma, tuchome proper, everything out, all the secrets and everything. I've been silent for so long, but natafutwa tu, double standards watu waache. You want to break the internet, we might as well break it again. Acha niende hivi na come. Okay, this is drama right there. So, if you guys don't know, Kamene and Xtian Dela and Andrew Kibe used to be a thing back in the days. Like, they were so close. They were working together at NRG and later on moved to Kiss together. So they were close. They were going for vacations together. They were close. But clearly, Xtian doesn't care. He doesn't care. Like, he feels attacked and he's willing to attack back. Anyway, you guys tell me who's using who, because according to Xtian Dela, Shakila is being used for views in Jalango TV by Kamene Goro. According to Kamene, Shakila was used for views by Xtian Dela. But the thing that hurts me the most is that everyone thinks Shakila is forced to say a certain thing, which is believable because every time she says something, she always has an apology coming up to say, "No, I'm sorry, I did all those things." As in, if I was to advise Shakila, please think before you do a thing, because you doing something and then taking it back, you doing another thing and then taking it back, makes you look a little bit immature. Because this is the internet, it never forgets. As in, it always looks like it forgets, but it never forgets. So I think I would advise her to be a bit more careful about the internet, and as well as in make sure when you're going somewhere, you're also gaining something from the platform. Don't come out of it feeling used. Anyway, that is it for this week's video. Don't forget, not for this week's video, that is it for today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Bye guys.